You think lower mortgage rates means it's time to buy, but not so fast. Most people are getting this wrong and it's costing them big time. My name is Lazaro Cocho. I am a licensed real estate agent in Georgia and I study the market every week so you don't have to get blindsided by the hype. I help buyers, sellers, and even refinancers make smart moves, especially when mortgage rates are bouncing all over the place. You're hearing the buzz.
Mortgage rates,
30-year fixed rate.
your fixed rate mortgage rates.
Rates are falling, and yeah, that's true, but what does that actually mean for you? If you're buying, selling, or refinancing, this shift could help or hurt you. It all depends on what you do next. This isn't just another interest rate update. You're not hearing the full story, and that's the real risk. Most people hear rates dropped and rush to buy. They think they're saving money, but they end up overpaying or missing their shot. This isn't just about getting a good deal. It's about your payment, your timeline, your long-term flexibility, and if you don't understand how loan rates work, you'll get caught up in the hype. You're not buying a rate, you're buying a plan, and if you mess that up, you lose. So let's break down why mortgage rates are dropping, what's driving this trend, and what smart buyers and sellers are doing right now before the next shift hits. First, inflation is slowing down. When inflation drops, Wall Street feels safe. Investors start buying more bonds, and when bond yields go down, mortgage rates usually follow. That's why loan rates have dropped in the past few months. Second, the job market is cooling. Fewer new jobs, more companies hitting pause on hiring. This signals a slowdown and less pressure to raise interest rates. But here is what you are not being told. These drops are based on what people expect to happen, not what's actually happened yet. Third, the Fed hasn't cut interest rates yet, but people think that they will soon, and that belief alone is pushing mortgage rates down. You're seeing lower mortgage rates today because of hope, not policy, and that is risky. Fourth, refinancing demand is spiking. Homeowners who bought at a 7% or higher, they're jumping in to refinance right now, and lenders are competing for those deals. That competition is pushing loan rates even lower. This feels like good news, but if you're waiting for the perfect rate, you'll miss your opportunity. Lower rates today are pulling a lot of buyers back in, quietly but quickly. More showings, more offers, and a lot less hesitation is what I am seeing. If you're waiting too long, you'll be competing again with the masses. Here's a quick example. Buying a $350,000 home at a 7.5 interest rate, your payment is going to be around $2,447 a month. At a 6.5 interest rate though, that drops to about $2,212 a month. That is a 235 saved every single month and over 2,800 over the course of the year. This dip feels safe, but it's not permanent. If you're waiting too long, you'll end up chasing the rate instead of actually being able to use it to your advantage. Lower rates feel like a green light, but that does not mean go full speed. Most people wait, and by the time they act, they miss it completely. If you're a buyer, I recommend getting pre-approved now. Even if you're not ready to move yet, knowing your numbers puts you ahead of the pack. If rates drop more, great, but if they spike again, you're at least already prepared. If you're selling, this might be your moment. Buyers are coming back. The window is open. If your home sat for months, now might be your chance to relist or actually move it. If you're thinking about refinancing, do the math, get with your trusted lender. Even a small drop in your rate could save you hundreds per month. But be smart. Look at the break-even point and make sure the savings are worth the cost for you. Remember, you're not in a rate race. You're in a strategy game. The winners, they don't wait. They plan and they move smart. If you want a clear breakdown of your options, whether it's buying, selling, or refinancing, feel free to reach out to me. And if this helped, make sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Also, share this with somebody who is still waiting for the perfect time, because this might be it.